I want to show you life in paradise. This, of course, is our garage. I'm going to take it for a walk in our neighborhood. If I can hold the thing stable enough to just take it for a walk. It's May the 18th, 2008. The time is about 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm here with my dog. You can hear the jingle jangle of his collar. Where we're located is about 1,000 feet above sea level. We're, I think, maybe 300 feet above Main Street, Fitchburg, which is 3.2 miles away to downtown. I guess if I'd come earlier, you would hear more birds. You might be able to hear some of them now. I'm not going to focus on anything in particular and try to keep the camera steady. This walk should be about 10 minutes. YouTube limits one to 10 minutes. And if it's over 10 minutes, I'll just cut it short. Now you can hear the birds. A 100 years ago, this hill had no trees on it. There's some cows up here. Maybe Mr. Muscatangus had cows. Trees in Fitchburg are like weeds. If you don't keep cutting grass, if you have grass, you get trees. You can see that right here. There's a section where somebody about 10 years ago cut down many of the trees, and as you can see, what's here now is young trees. Also in the distance there, I'm not sure whether you can see it, is the peak of a mountain just to the left. That, you know, I can see it, I'm not sure you can. So we're cutting into the woods here. It's springtime, so we have a puddle. This somewhat path I take with my dog. All winter long we came along here. Sometimes it was pretty deep, but this year was not a particularly deep snow year. We've had other years when to walk on this path I needed snowshoes. The snow was hip deep. Not storms, it just comes down and doesn't melt. But this year, the deepest I ever had was 18-inch galoshes, and I come down the path at least 2 or 3 times a day, walking the dog, getting some exercise. So it was all packed down. And when we got new snow, I would stuff the cuffs of my trousers down inside the galoshes and shake the snow out of the galoshes when I get back home. So, we're going around a loop. You might be able to tell that from the shadows. I'm not sure you can. But it's maybe a quarter mile at most. And then maybe not even that. I'm going to come across my across the street neighbor's outbuilding and his driveway. And then take me back to Etonian and back to my house, our house. Jennifer is visiting her 2 daughters who live in Manhattan. Both single. And it's a belated Mother's Day trip. There's my neighbor's outbuilding. And the dog is headed over. He's cheating. He hears the other dog. Part of the problem of this trip is going to be getting my dog to stick with me. The neighbor's dog is inside the fence, usually. Above you can hear a single engine plane. Fitchburg has a small airport, as did Elmhurst, Illinois, where I grew up. And the sound of small airplanes is feels like home to me. This is my neighbor's driveway. Can't tell driveways much from street. That house over there you can see is the house that I have. Coming back to Etonian again. You can see the mailboxes. Now there's my house. Let me see, we'll go across a little bridge. There's not exactly a swamp in front of my house, but a wash. And what we did was we loaded it up with stones so that it wouldn't wash away the dirt. And so when you put the stones in, you keep the dirt and you get moisture and all sorts of stuff grows. But this is, of course, springtime. Things aren't quite growing yet, except the, I have to give you a show of these. I love these things. Johnny pop-ups. Alright, head back to across a little bridge over to across from my front yard. And dog has chosen not exactly to follow, but he's not far behind. That's our little outbuilding, which I keep 3 motorcycles and ride 'em mower. There's my car and my motorcycle. The car gets around town 15 miles to the gallon. The motorcycle gets around town 35 miles to the gallon, and we're back where we started.